As in so many things in life, two is almost always better than one. And if possible, we get the two together. And in these situations, we have the choice between working with open hands or locking up a 10-finger grip and working with closed hands. Well, we're going to start by getting the far side underhook. What we normally find here is people try to hit those elbow skates on us. It's going to be really easy for us to take advantage of the space between his elbow and his torso. Everybody gets forgetful of this space at some point in the match, and that's exactly when we take our hand through and we walk in, we get those double underhooks. Once we get to this position, as he goes to move us from here, we're going to focus on getting our elbows nice and wide so we have a good base of support. If my elbows go too narrow, then people can start rolling you over. We want to make sure our head comes well forward. Now we're going to come up into a good tripod position. I like to walk over my opponent's hips. Rather than going to the side, I like to walk over his center line, just like so. As he holds on tight to my leg, from here we're going to focus on getting our shoelaces inside our training partner's knee. And as a result, we can shake, and get our knee into this very useful position. What is this useful position? It's where my knee goes right on top of his hip. We're going to come up into that same tripod position and get our knee right there on top of his hip. Now we're going to move across the body and get our knee down to the floor on the near side. Now in this situation, I can pass in numerous ways. One of our favorites is to get our knee down to the mat, just like so. Then from here, we come up in tripod, we push our knee across, we wedge out our training partner's hips and legs, and as a result, we easily pass. Once we pass, when he tries to put us back in guard from here, you're still in control of his elbows. So it's really easy for us now to cut across and go directly across into the mounted position. And then from here, we get the extra points for mounted position as well as your guard pass. Another excellent way for us to work. And then from here, our foot comes in. When he holds on tight, I'm going to take the ball of my foot onto his calf muscle. So I take my shoelace inside and I put the ball of my foot on the calf muscle. No matter how tight he holds on in these situations, we're just going to use the strength of our leg to push, and get our knees onto his hips. Once our knees go onto the hips, we're just going to step one. I pommel my right foot across the hip. Then I just step forward into the mounted position. When he tries to move from here, it's so difficult. So these are some really practical ways for us to use double underhooks to get into very dominant passing situations.